Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me once again. Well, it's been an interesting couple of days, hasn't it, in the world of politics, patriotism, and all things around Westminster. We, of course, had the big rally, stroke march, organised by Tommy Robinson. I did a video on that myself. You can see the thumbnail here. You can see the patriotism in that picture. All gathered to basically express the view that they're not happy with Mark Rowley, the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, and he should go, ta-ta, on his way. There were literally thousands, and they were badged as far-right thugs and all the usual detrimental stuff, but no, I don't think so. And, of course, once that's happened, we had a bit of a big boom with regard to reform, a change in leadership. We no longer have Richard Tice, who's come under a lot of criticism with regard to some of the things he's done, some of the things he said. And we're like, hello, what's going on here? And it's more than obvious, or people think that if it continued down that road, then maybe, just maybe, reform won't get anywhere. Well, without further ado, this is exactly what happened. Nigel Farage happened.
Going to stand in this election. I'll be launching my candidacy at midday tomorrow in the Essex seaside town of Clacton. So midday tomorrow, Clacton, at the end of the pier. But perhaps more important than that, I've made a far bigger decision than that, which is, and I've talked to Richard, and he is happy about it. Oh, of course, you'll write your pieces about how badly we're all getting on, because that's journalism for you. Actually, I regret to say we're getting on quite well. But Richard is more than happy for me to put my head and shoulders firmly over the parapet and take the flak. So I'm coming back as leader of Reform UK, but not just for this election campaign. I'm coming back for the next 5 years.
Coming back for the next 5 years. Now, he makes it sound like this was just a conversation they had 5 minutes ago. No, I don't think so. I think this is a very tactical driven move. I think this is all pre-planned to have the most impact at the most critical of times, sheer weeks before the election. But in any event, I think this is massive news for reform. I think it will be a head-turner. In fact, two people that I know who have been staunch Labour supporters all of their life have now turned around to me and said, Andy, we're going to vote reform, all after what happened today. And how many others around the country are going to think like that? We have a simple choice here, folks. The Conservatives, Labour and the rest of that establishment are done. It's a busted flush, and many people support reform, and those that don't have an alternative also, namely, I do not comply, I do not consent. But that's another thing for another time. We're talking about reform. Now, the fact he's going to stay there for 5 years, that's a parliamentary term. So in 5 years' time, what is he expecting to happen? What is he expecting a change to be? There's lots of little things, lots of little outlets you could go down with this. But for now, I think this is massive news, don't you? I'm going to get Noel Wilcox back on here at some point in a not too distant future to have a chat, probably about this and about what he's up to. I already said that I got a text message and WhatsApp from him, so that'll be interesting too. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel as always. Share my stuff on social media and make sure you hit the like button. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.